All right, guys. So I am live. Hey, guys. Welcome back to the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate it so very much on your way in or on your way out. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. I will greatly appreciate that. So let me go ahead and grab me some glasses. And I got me a napkin where I can clean my glasses. I'm over not having my glasses cleaned, okay? So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Um, Welcome everyone that's coming in. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you guys so much for being here. So let's just put my glasses on so I can be able to see a little bit better. Hey, Spring, um, the fiber enthusiast, how are you today? Um, Hey Nikki, the everyday life of an OCDist chick. Naza. Not for sure if I'm saying your name correctly, but welcome to the video. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you today? And make sure I don't forget Gloria. That's Gloria. That's Miss Glow. Crochet Creation and Shakita. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Denisha, how are you today? She said, good morning, Jeanette. Blessings. Blessings to you. And the everyday life of a OCD-ish chick. Nikki, how are you today? It's so good to see everyone. And like I said, I'm not for sure if I pronounced your name correctly, but hello and welcome in. Thank you so much. Shakita said, good morning and blessings. Blessings to you as well. Okay, you're from Turkey. All right, what time it is in your country? And Gloria, that's Gloria. She says, Miss Glow Crochet Creation. She said, hi, Jeanette. And everyone in the chat. Yes. The everyday life of an OCDS chick, Nikki said, hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful lady. How are you? Thank you so much. And hi, everyone in the chat. It comes not to, Kimberly said, doing great. How are you? I'm doing great as well. So I'm glad. Let me know, guys, what I saw in your plans for today. Okay, so we are in a new month. So is anyone making some new goals for themselves? I have been thinking about this, and I am creating new goals for myself for this month, and I really want to start going full force with those new goals. Hey, Lisa. That's original Afrocentric Designs. How are you today? It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So anyway, guys, I'm setting. Okay, so it's the first of the month. Well, it's the second of the month, right? But it's a new month, and I'm setting myself up with some new goals for myself this month. And I want to go with these new goals a little bit more aggressively because I feel like some goals that I was setting up for myself, last month and early on this year, I've been kind of procrastinating. Can anybody else relate? I've been procrastinating with those goals. So now I'm getting ready to set these goals up where I'm being a little bit more aggressive. You say I need to set some goals for sure. Yeah, setting those goals up for yourself, it's like small achievements. So we can start working on the more bigger goals, right? Hey, Jackie. Jackie said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. You look beautiful. Thank you so much, Jackie. How are you today? So I really want to set these things and have us to write these goals down for ourselves. Hey, KK Crochet. She said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat. Yes, I'm procrastinating for sure. So you can relate, right? You definitely a procrastinator. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? I need to light the fire under me, right? I need to light some fire under me so that I can not just set the goals and eventually you know what I'm saying, complete the goals, but I want to do things a little bit more faster. I need to really work on my Etsy shopping more. So Kimberly, set that as a goal for yourself. Set that for a goal for yourself that this month I will be working on my Etsy shop more, regardless if you're going to be posting more items on there or seeing refreshing items that's on your website. Whatever the goals are that we setting out for ourselves, let's write it down and see how I can do better with it, or even at least go towards it. Some of my goals, okay, like I've been on my journey of like really, my weight loss journey. And although the weight is coming off me, I know if I was just a little bit more serious about it, I would be further along. You know what I mean? I would be so much further along. But I have those too many cheat days, too many relaxed days when I could be working out, just too many distractions. So I'm trying to prioritize the things that are, important to me, what's least important to me, you know what I mean? So that I can set myself up to win. So that's what we're going to be doing for the month of June. Another thing that I'm doing for the month of June is just working on my yarn. So I got a video. It's just going to be coming out to you guys sometimes this week or next week, where I'm showing you like all my scrap yarn, and I'm showing you guys what I did with it, like what projects, just what I'm doing with them. So today I grabbed some yarn and I'm getting ready. Let's win, right, Nikki? That's right. Let's win. But you can't just win. You have to set yourself up to win, because the win just not going to come to us. We got to set ourselves up like, okay, what would it take for me to win? So one of the things would take for me to win for my weight loss is just to be a little bit more consistent. Oh no, just be more consistent and really just pay attention to those moments where I feel like I did good all week and you know what I mean? I ate a little bit more. No, let's keep that winning of eating a little bit more for a later day. So I grabbed some of the yarn, you guys. So I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So I'm going to be working on a C2C blanket while I'm talking to you guys. It would be nice if it just come to us level, wouldn't it? But life don't work that way, right? Yes, put it in works for sure. You got to put the work in, especially when we're trying to get to the results that we would like to get to. So if I'm saying that, oh, I want to make, I want to save more money, right? I want to save more money. Well, maybe I got to stop going out as much and take that $40 or $50 that I was getting ready to splurge on going out to now, put it up for my savings. So any little steps that we take. I know, KK. The C to C. Oh, and I forgot. I gotta get you straight. So I got a lot of this scrap yarn, and so I'm going to take this yarn and it's going to be a very colorful C to C blanket. Very colorful. Hey, Regina from Adon's World. She said, hello, everyone. How are you today? I'm just trying to figure out how I want to coordinate some of these colors. Like, what direction. I don't mind if it be colorful, but I think I just figured it out. I don't mind it being colorful, but sometimes I'll just grab it and go with it. But I think I need to be a little bit more intentional this time. Like, have a strategy. That's that color. How about we go there and then go there? Or how about we go there? I'm just putting the colors together to see what I can come up with. Lisa said, yes, I have summer goals. I'm taking a sewing class. I want to work in community projects, finishing up existing items, and cutting out new sewing project, which is awesome. So whatever it is that we trying to, kind of like get to, and I got my little cute Dollar Tree bag. These bags are so cute to me. KK said, I finished another C2C last night. Just need to weave in the ends. I call it my road to salvation. Awesome. Can't wait to see it, KK. Cannot wait to see it. Jackie said, I finished making a cushion for my chair, but it didn't work out. The idea was to help me up because it's too low. Is it because you don't have enough cushion in there? Is that the problem? Kenyatta, good morning. How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I appreciate it so very much. But yeah, so as we embark on this new month, write down your goals. Sometimes we got to visually like see the goals, like I need to, okay, my camera look like it's just crooked just a little bit. That looks a whole lot better. It seemed like I was leaning. I think for me, if I write them down and I make them visual for myself, I have better results, especially when I check them off and say, I did that. Like I set out to do that particular thing and I did it. I feel a level of accomplishment. And so I have to always have things visual because for me, out of sight, out of mind, it's like this is not the only thing that I'm thinking about. So if I'm going to write it down and make it plain for myself, I get better results that way. So I'm going to take this yarn that I'm not going to be doing anything else with. And I'm going to start off with this color here. My middle name is, oh, okay. Awesome. I'm going to get started with this color here. And usually I'll take this yarn and make another hat and see how many hats I can make. But I got some hats and I yeah, when I don't really feel like making anything, what I usually do is, make hats. But when I get ready to show you guys everything that I've been making, I think you guys going to get really inspired. That's what we're supposed to be doing for each other, is inspiring each other. So I'm inspired to share with you guys some of the things that I made or making. How is the weather where everybody is at? We've been getting here in Chicago, where I reside, we've been getting quite a bit of rain. And so I don't have no problem with that, to be honest with you. I really don't have any issue with that. But let me know in the comments, how is the weather where you guys are at? My designing a dress with a 3-weight is something to lounge around in the house. Awesome, Jackie. That's awesome. You look so cute today. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much. Cloudy and rainy in Indiana. Yeah. We neighbors if you in Indiana, right? So yeah, it looks a little cloudy. It looks like the sun was peeking out just a little bit. They didn't say there was going to be any rain in the forecast, but what do they know? Like, really, what do they know? They guessing just like we're guessing, but it does look like it's going to rain. And I'm not really mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. The rain to me is sometimes it's so needed. I know our farmers love it. Our farmers like, yes, let it rain, right? If you never made a C2C and you need some help with that, I do have a tutorial on how to make the C2C. Don't be ashamed if you never made a C2C blanket or C2C. You can make C2C everything. like corner to corner. I was watching KK, and I started to do this today, KK, but I didn't grab the cotton yarn. I know you was making some C2C body wash or towels, and I think I'm going to be making some too. It does water all my flowers, which is good because it's nothing like the rain. The rain make the flowers blossom even more. How about that? 62 in Evanston. Okay. 62 is what we in, you guys. We are still in spring. I know we got spoiled really fast with all of the warm weather, and we like, okay, what happened to all the warm weather? We was getting in the 80s. Like, we do not like to see when the temperature drops a little bit, but I'm so for it. I'm all about it because as long as it's the 60s, the 70s, I still consider that as spring weather, and I'm okay with it. If you're never, let me know if you ever have never made a C2C. A C2C works up so nicely, and it works up very quickly. The weather is nice here, no rain predicted. Awesome. Honey, they be telling us no rain either, but we go outside and it be raining. You be like, okay, who missed that? Who forgot to tell us to take our umbrellas? I try to take my umbrella everywhere every day. Leave one in the car, leave one, have an umbrella just in case, just in case. I know Texas, Houston got some really, really bad storms, and was it our or somewhere else got some bad storms as well. So I won't complain because some people whole houses, they have missed, their whole house has been knocked down due to the storm or the power out. I know our good pal here, Miguel, you know, they lost electricity. Do you guys have like emergency things in case you have a power outage? Do you guys have your flashlights with batteries? Okay, with batteries or candles, or do you guys have your supplies together? Because you just never know. We just in that season where the power can go out or anything, and you don't have any candles, you don't have any flashlights, you don't even have the necessary things to just sustain, if even if it's for like 24 hours, like some extra water, some canned goods, you know, something in case we in a rainy season. So you should have these things can happen with the power lines can go out. Do you have any supplies, emergency supplies? You said yes. We have a jump box you can use to charge anything that has a USB. Those things are crucial just to have. I mean, you got to look at it like this. You don't buy insurance expecting anything to happen. You buy insurance in case anything happens, you're prepared. So having those candles, flashlights with batteries, or any type of USB or power station generator is so necessary. And especially when it got hot. I remember one year you said we got a generator last year after a storm knocked out our power for 4 days. See there, it's like things has to happen first before we kind of get prepared. But if you are still able to get prepared after the storm, don't don't miss out. My husband has that on hand always. Yeah, you got to have those things on hand just in case. When I feel like it's raining a whole lot, like consecutive days, I'll be like, okay, I think I need to get a little bit more water. Or I think I need to buy some crackers, or, you know, get something that I can just, you know, be able to sustain myself in case of a power outage and your fans is not working, and you know, if you get really hot in the house and you need to cool off, you know, just having those things is something to think about having and getting, not if it's going to happen, but when it's going to happen. and you be like, oh, I'm so prepared. I got the necessary things. I'm just saying, with all the rain that we have been getting and all the storms that I've been hearing about, it kind of make you think like, okay, just because it's not happening here doesn't mean it can't happen here. Because a lot of places normally don't get this type of weather, but they've been getting it. They've been getting it good. So, and one thing I like about C to C, once you get a hang of it, you do it effortlessly. You don't even have to count. You don't have to do anything, but just work it. That's another thing that I like about C to C. So even though this is going to be a colorful one, at the same time, I'm gonna have the colors kind of uniform a little bit better. I use my lantern to crochet. Yeah, get you a lantern or just something, just especially if it's just you or if it's a senior in the house or any type of disabilities. Come on, guys, we got to get prepared. Be prepared so you don't have to get prepared, right? Be prepared so you don't have to get prepared. Hey, Tina from Craft Bat the Rose. How are you today? It is so good to see you. Are you working on anything or are you just chilling today, girl? I don't know. I'm working on a C to C. I am working on a C to C blanket, and it's going to be colorful. I got a letter J crochet hook that I'm using to do this. I just got started. This is in the marble yarn, and it's working out really, really nice. And from there, I'm going to use the black, and then go to pink, then go to the variegated, and then. And I'm going to see how much of the yarn that I just pulled out right here. I want to see how big this blanket can get with just using the yarn that I have. I'm getting Miss Muffin ready to go to a graduation. I actually had a graduation on Friday. So, oh, wow. Graduation on Sunday. Oh, that's pretty cool, Tina. That's pretty cool. I had a graduation on a Friday. It was so much fun, you guys. I got a video that I'll be sharing with you guys on my second channel, so you guys can see my beautiful granddaughter graduating. We had a ball. I think the adults had more fun than the children. I think we was just more excited, and I know they was happy, but we was happy as well. So we had a great time. So congratulations for that. Whoever's graduating, Miss Tina. Have a ball, honey. Have a good time. So yeah, so that's all I got. So I am just going to, today is a good day to just stay in and just crochet. Let's just do that. I'm just going to be a stay in, let's crochet, let's get some of these whips done. There's no need to be out in the rain. Thank you so much, KK. Yes, my granddaughter just graduated out of 8th grade. So kudos to her. Elaine, good morning or hello. How are you? She said, hello, Jeanette. And everyone, blessings to you. Blessings to you. Yes. KK, I have 2 grandchildren. I have a grandson and a granddaughter. I am one of those proud grandmothers. we are proud grandparents. Like, you know how some people they got other names other than grandma or grandmother. They have other names. I'm like, no, grandma's good. You say laundry and crochet for me today. Awesome, Kimberly. Thank you, KK. Awesome. Laundry and crochet. It's just one of those days, you guys. It's just one of those days where I'm just going to stay in and just crochet. Just I haven't had a day in of just crocheting in a long while. So I think today is a good day to do that. Even though it's not raining out right now, it rained the whole day yesterday. We're talking the whole day. You do not age then at all. Beautiful lady inside and out. I'm like, you, I don't care what they call me as long as they are near. I know that's right. I know that's right, KK. It's so different now compared back in the day. Uh let's see. It is so different now compared back in the day. More kids having to buy tickets for high school. They had a limit for the grade school, at least the school that she attends. If they had 5 tickets, yes, more of us would have loved to come, but it was just intimate. It was like an intimate setting. It wasn't a large crowd. It looks like it was no more than about 40 or 50 students that actually graduated. And so they had 5 tickets to fill up, the area. So I was very, very pleased with that, with the amount of people. So nobody felt congested or overcrowded or overheated like I normally get. And you was allowed to bring balloons, but they had someone that was collecting the balloons and giving it to the students once they walk across the stage, which I thought that was pretty awesome. Because my daughter was like, why are they taking the balloons and everything? And I'm thinking, I said, well, they don't want anybody balloons be blocking the view of the person that's sitting behind them. So having it to the side was much better. And you ain't got to be trying to look around somebody. Everybody was able to see everything very, very nicely. I was very, very pleased how everything went. They had it so in order. I was like, wow, this graduation for these little children is very organized, and then they had cakes and stuff for us later on. It was already cut for us. It was really nice. It was very nice. Yeah, it was very nice. So that's what I did on Friday, and Saturday I just relaxed a little bit more because it rained pretty much the whole day yesterday. I'm talking the whole day. So me and my sister, we hung out, and it was like, yeah, this is going to be a rainy day. So today I can just stay in and work on this C2C blanket. See how quickly it's working up. You're not going to see it real good, nor am I trying to show it to you real good because I'm saving it for a video to share with you guys. Anybody else is working on anything? Are you just going to be relaxing today? What is going on with you all? It's going to be a chill. I got to run to the store and probably grab some things. Besides that, that's the words of whoever said that. That's all, folks. And I don't have, besides this that I'm working on, can you believe it? I don't have any other whip. Like I've just put this right here on my crochet hook, but I don't have anything else. I'm trying to make sure. Let me think about it before I make this comment. I don't think I have anything else that I need to finish. I don't know what you say. I remember wearing this ugly gown, black and white. My daughter had a red gold one, was beautiful. Well, you know what? I guess I should do laundry. No, thank you, KK. No, thank you. No, thank you. I only allow myself 3 whips at a time. I only allow myself 3 whips. I used to have so many whips to it start whipping me. Okay. I was forgetting what I was making. I was forgetting what tutorial I was following. I was so unorganized, but YouTube has taught me organization. It's a graph gan. No, thank you. I want to do a graph gan. Maybe that would be my next thing. I am going to be doing a C2C blanket myself. So awesome, Tina. I am so glad to hear that. Tina, that wouldn't be your first one, would it be? Yeah, that is pretty awesome. I have a lot of folks has been sharing their C2C update on my Facebook page, and I'm just so inspired. I am just so inspired to continue on with this because, yeah, Gigi, the crochet queen, she made a C2C dress. I was like, it was absolutely beautiful. I was like, what? You made a dress out of it, which is not hard to do because you're just making the panel and pretty much just sewing up the side. But I made a lot of things using the C2C stitch, but I never thought to make a dress out of it. I must admit that one kind of got away from me. So yeah. Will I make a C2C dress? Probably not, but I was still inspired to see someone that was thinking outside the box. You know, with your craft that you do, sometimes you got to think outside the box because you can make things go wherever it needs to go. But thinking outside the box is always a plus, plus, plus. Yeah, it was so pretty, wasn't it? It was so pretty. I'm like, girl, I don't even know if I can even do the measurements right, but I don't know, but it still turned out very lovely. Very, very lovely. This is just going to be a blanket that I probably, I don't know. I don't know. You say I know, right? But I'm telling you, and if I use a larger crochet hook, the C2C will work out even faster or work up even faster. The problem with that is I don't want this to be too open. That's why I'm using a letter J crochet hook versus a larger crochet hook. The purple one I did with the thicker yarn, I use a really large crochet hook. And any of the chunky yarn I'll use a more larger crochet hook. But for these are all, I think, medium 4 yarn. I think this green and blue just looks so pretty together. I think these two, it looks like a school color or something like that. I think that is going to be so pretty. The problem is you got to know when to stop. So making sure that you got enough yarn for the closing part or the second portion of it. I'm gonna see if I can do it right. And if it do, that's gonna be the size of the blanket. And anytime I make these blanket and I feel like the size is not big enough, you can always just do a border and going around to make your project bigger. You got to learn to think outside the box. You got to be creative with your craft. Be creative. Like, okay, I get a lot of questions sometimes with my tutorials. A lot of people, they want the specifics. I mean, to the letter. I can never give you that because I don't have that. I can get you close. I can get you as close as possible, but I don't do all that extra because I want you to be creative. That's how I learned a lot by saying, you know what? If I did a hat, for example, if you make a hat using a letter J crochet hook and you realize that the letter J, the hat was too big, you don't have to contact nobody. Just drop down a hook size, but I get contacted saying my hat came out too big. I'm like, yeah, maybe use a smaller crochet hook. Hey Sandrine, how are are you today? She say, hi, all. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you today? So good to see you. It is so great to see everyone. It's so good to see you guys. My analytics told me you better go live. Y'all, I'm telling you, the struggles are real, guys. The struggles are real. They are fur real. They fur real. But I was looking at my analytics and it was like, yeah, you might want to go ahead and put some more time in the books, And so I was like, okay. And I gotta, just like I always share with you guys, you gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay present. But when life be life, and take care of life. None of this is more important than your life. Your health is more important than your wealth. Your wealth is your health. How about those apples? Hey, Streety. Those numbers be bouncing again. I'll do too. Yeah, it's just, we had already talked about it, and it's just like, I'm over it. Hey, Jess Handmade Design. She say, blessings, everyone listening. Wow, crafting. Awesome. Jess, one of my Dessert Squads members. Thank you so much for continuing on with that. She said, happy crafting to you. You say it is what it is. It is what it is because it absolutely is what it is. If you look at it any other way, then it is what it is. It'll take you there. It will take you there and you'll be lost. So continue to post, continue to be consistent, and you'll be all right. Eventually. I don't know when, but you will. So if you're just tuning in, Jess, what are you working on? I'm working on a C2C. I think I would love this if it was just in this color. Ooh, this is pretty. I think I would love this in just this color, but I don't have. This was a gift to me. I think this marble yarn. It was Happy Meal to me. So I don't have any more of it. Ugh, it's okay. I'm gonna make it do what it do, y'all. I'm just gonna make this yarn do what it does, and when it run out, it just runs out. I was just trying to clean up. Do you guys ever just like take the time out and just like reorganize your yarn or pull all your yarn out to see what do you have? What have you not used for crochet hooks? Awesome, Jess. I sometimes do that because I throw things like in a tote or a bag, and every now and again, I like to, pull everything out. Guys, Jess Handmade Design. When I tell you that she makes beautiful, if you want your crochet hook, a personalized crochet hook or a personalized tumbler, contact Jess Handmade. She makes the most beautiful crochet hooks and mugs and tumblers, and they personalize it with your colors, your name of your channel. Jess Handmade Designs is the go-to, okay? The go-to. And if you're not part of Jess Handmade Designs, please check her out. I'm going to be using my mandolin yarn that I got. Awesome, Tina. Yes, I do that about once a month. Yeah, if I don't, it gets out of control and I lose focus. I'm telling you, a lot of times I see a lot of people that get the new yarn and they fancy the new yarn, but some of the old yarn get kind of pushed to the back. And so what I like to do every now and again is bring those yarns to the forefront and be like, you know what? Let's pay attention to this yarn here. Let's use it up. Because once upon a time, this yarn was so precious to me, but now I got newer yarn and I have started ignoring the older yarn. So yeah, you say, thanks so much, sis. I appreciate that and love and support. Oh, you're so welcome. So that's your contact person, I'll be like, you know what? No, that yarn used to mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? That yarn used to mean a lot. And now I'm looking at the yarn like it's old, like, I don't know. Um, you say first in, first out. Yes. Tina, you have a ranch. So go ahead, drop your link. I don't know. I'm over a night box. I'm over it. I'm trying and doing everything that is required of me, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And a lot of these things are out of sight, out of mind. You have more going on with yourself than social media. I hope ain't nothing. I hope more going on besides social media, right? And sometimes, I got good intentions, but I keep forgetting things, you guys. That's why I write everything down. Everything has to be written down for me. I do. I got good intentions. Oh, I'm gonna take care of this. If I don't write it down, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be out of my mind, like ASAP, out of my mind. Left out going to write memory lane on when your first purchase of the yarn. Laugh out like, yes. I'm like, I gotta write everything down, you guys. I am literally, I'm there. I'm just there. I'm like, if I don't write it down that I was supposed to do this, and this, it's not gonna get done. If I don't see it on paper, it's not gonna get done. I got good intentions to get it done, but it's not gonna get done. But once I write it down, I can check it off. Like, I usually, every time I go live, I used to bring a notepad and a pen to whatever I'm saying, so to make sure I keep myself accountable. I got to get back into those habits. I have to get back into those habits. Thank you so much. If you want your links to be dropped, please type CC in the comments, and one of my moderators will drop your link. There is Just Handmade. Jess, you have a ranch as well. Just type CC in the comments to get your link dropped. And one of my lovely moderators would love to do that. I'm telling you, I'm looking around right now for paper. I'm looking around right now for paper. Like, what is the problem? I said last time I was on, I had a few of you guys that I was going to be giving you ranch, and out of sight, I got distracted. Out of sight, out of mind. Oh, goodness, I got to get it together. I'm getting it together. I am getting things together, you guys, but it is, like I said, I gotta put the fire under me, because I've been procrastinating. Everything I've been doing, I've been going very, very slow. So a lot of stuff is not being taken care of, because I'm moving so slow that I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to have been doing. I'm like, oh, did I forget that? Oh, did I say I was gonna do that? So yeah, let me sit back a little bit. Let me sit a little bit back. I hope you guys can still see me. One of my moderators, if you can drop KK crochet, that'd be awesome. Sometimes I feel like I need to be all up in the camera. No, I do not. But I'll be honest with you guys, I do need my fan right about now, because I can feel it. I can feel one trying to come on me. I can feel it trying to come upon me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what you're doing. Because sometimes that is KK crochet, if you're not part of her channel. Sometimes this yarn can get a little hot in my hands. It can get so hot in my hands, and I'll be like, whew, where's my water? Or where is, you know what I'm saying? Where is my fan? And guess what? I don't have neither. Why am I looking for some paper, y'all? Why am I looking for something? Why am I looking for it, y'all? I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Cindy, Lulu Treasure Troll, how are you today? So nice to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, guys. Let me try to find my fan or something. Like literally, I'm looking around like where I'm sitting at, and my hallway type of thing is not. It's not available for me. I think I'd be okay. I think I would be okay. Thank you, Lisa, for dropping the links. If you can drop Gloria link, that would be so great. And if you see any links that you are not part of their channels, you know, they would love to have you to check out what they're doing, because you know what? Us supporting one another to the best of our abilities when we have the time is so awesome. I know life be lifing. We got a lot of things that's going on in our, you know, in our families and things like that. But whenever you do have time to catch a video or two or play a replay, sometimes you just gotta throw on somebody replay, like throw on a playlist. Just be like, you know what? I'm gonna put your playlist on and just let it play. I'm not even gonna, I may tell you in the first video, I'm letting your playlist play. That's why if you are a content creator, make sure that you do have a playlist. So when you do need those additional hours, minutes, whatever, people can click on your playlist versus your videos, okay? So create playlists. You say, I'm okay, I guess. You would say, I don't complain. God is blessing and stay there. Yes. Awesome. Hey, Stacy. She said, Grand Rising, beautiful people. How are you today? It's so good to see you, beautiful. There is Gloria, a channel, you guys. Check out Miss Glow. That's my girl right there. Check out her channels. She's doing more short videos. These short videos, let me tell you, hit the short and let them run. You know what I mean? And just let them play, because I'm telling you, people has grown on the YT with short videos. Now, short videos, you gotta know when to plug it in. Here, because the thing about short videos is this. Pay attention to when your video did very well. That's what I started doing. I was like, okay, I noticed if I throw in a short at 6 o'clock in the morning, I get over 1,000 some views. I know if I throw in a short at 12 o'clock the afternoon, I may get 300 or 400. So maybe 7 o'clock is my time, or my 6 o'clock is my time to play shorts. Has they? Yeah, girl, you gotta play them. You like, you know, shorts are easy. You know what you can do? You can take a video that you have already posted, put it into shorts, and the short will take a portion of that video. You don't even have to do anything new. There's a video that you already recorded. It's already, you know, in your thing. Now take that same video and put it into short, and it will just pull out. You can say 15 seconds of my video, 60 seconds of that video, and that can be your short. Because some people are like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with short. Use your video that you already have. Let me write these tips. Yeah. Consistency is my problem. We got to be consistent. I mean, because I know a lot of times social media is a lot of people outlet. Honey, I'm trying to make money on these. They making money off me. So how about I make some money off me as well? That's all I'm saying. They make money off us. Okay. So how about you make some money too? So that's where I'm at with it. Not everybody is there, and that's okay. If you're not there, that's okay. If that's not your end goal, that's fine too. But it sure is mine. I'm just saying, I need to go live on here. I kind of abandoned YouTube, but I do see you posting a little bit more, Stacy, and that is awesome. I be seeing your shorts and stuff. Yes, I love these tips. Take them and run with them, okay? Jeanette, I am in need of some playlist love. If anyone would like to play my playlist, truly, I would truly appreciate it. Tina, I'll run your playlist today. What I do is I only comment on one video when I'm running your playlist because I'm just running it. You don't have to sit there, just run it. Okay, I got you on. And please, another tip, when you're running somebody's playlist, do not have it on mute. Have it, or even if you just got it on volume 1 or volume 2, for some reason it doesn't pick up the minutes. You get your full minutes when you take it off mute. How they know it's on mute, I don't know. But a lot of times people saying, I'm running your playlist, and you'll say, my hours not moving. I mean, I know I hear people saying they run my playlist, but why my numbers look the same? It's because if they ran it on mute, it's not being counted. So turn it all the way down low and then just let it play. That's the tip. Hey, Laura. That's from Crow J Corner. She said, good morning, beautiful Jeanette and everyone in the chat. I'm listening while getting ready for a baby shower. Awesome. Thank you so much, Laura. I know that's right. I like that perspective. Absolutely. You know, I tell you, everybody does things for their own personal reasons, right? Whatever. Well, hey, you know. But I try to be very honest with myself. You know, if I'm posting certain things, I'm trying to either get a sale from it, or I'm trying to grow on there, and that's just the truth. Kid yourself, kid somebody else. Don't kid yourself. Make a collage of your work and turn it into a short. You can do that as well. You can do a collage and turn it into a short. So it's so many easier ways to do shorts than actually I gotta hit short and start recording. No, I'm gonna take that same video. I see people take their live video and turn them into shorts. I'm like, you can do that? And I was like, they take their live video and they turn into shorts. Now, if you want to see more of that live video, then you can go watch the replay. If you want to see, and people saying they caption full video on YouTube, you know. So that is another way to segue into somebody seeing the full video. I took this video, I put it into a short, and then you can say somewhere on there, if you would like to see the full video. You don't have to say it, you can write it. You can see the full video on YouTube. You say they also use to say everything update in real time. But if you look, it now shows they are delaying the server. I used to see that. They used to say real time. Ain't nothing real about it. Hey, my YT bestie Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted. She said, hey, beautiful Jeanette and crafty friends. It's a lovely day, and I'm here to enjoy it. I am so all about it. I'm so all about it to enjoy it. Find out what tips you can do and start implementing those tips. Those tips are available for us to take full, we talking full advantage of. But if you're not going to apply those tips, at least try them out and see if that worked or not. That would be so much better for you. Be like, okay, I made this harder than it has to be. Let me see how I can simplify this. Me, who is trying to get monetized on my DOY live channel, I gotta, you gotta have a strategy. My next anniversary, I will be monetized over there. I supposed to already been monetized, but they did me dirty. But it is what it is. It was what it was. When my anniversary come around again, I will be monetized, in period. You know what I'm saying? But to make that and don't put no work behind it just sounds good. It sounds really good. But I know some of the steps that I need to take to make sure that I get to where I'm trying to get to. And if you're not part of DOY Life channel, run over there. Don't even walk. Run over there and check it out. Run some of the videos. I'm trying to post Right now I was doing 1 video a week, then I went to 2. So now I'm trying to do anywhere between 2 to 3 videos per week. And then pop in and do a live chat. Anything you doing for yourself, you got to do 3 times more. Anything that you're doing for yourself, know you're going to have to work for it 3 times more. It's like when you go into a job, you already know that I'm working these hours. I get paid this amount an hour. I get paid every bi-week or 2 weeklies, have it goes, right? But when you trying to do something for yourself, you got to be like 3 times ahead of the game. It ain't no I worked the hour and where's my pay? There is no pay unless you better put the work in. you better really put the work in if you're trying to see some results. So that goes with here in any of the social media, you know what I'm saying? Any of the social media. And everybody has a strong social media. Some people is strong on Facebook, some people are strong on Insta, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube. One of those social media, you're going to apply yourself more. Mine is here. I apply myself way more here than I do on any of the other social media. It may appear that I don't, but I put more work in here than anywhere. Okay, you talking to Priscilla. There is, thank you, my YT bestie. If you're not part of DOY Life, that is my second channel. I would love to have you over there. I am close to 2K over there. And once I hit 2K, I will do a giveaway over there. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for finding me over there. So yeah, I try to be active wherever I'm at, but I know YouTube is the place that I'm very active on. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy just to post a video on TikTok. You can post a video on TikTok and share it on your other social media. So it's not like I post on TikTok and didn't post on, I can take that one video from TikTok and bring it over to, all right. So Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted just dropped Just Handmade. Priscilla, if you can drop the link, if you guys want to see some of you can go on Just Handmade page to see some of our work. But Priscilla just made a purchase, and I love the items that Just made for her. It is so beautiful. Priscilla, drop that link so they can see yours. Just in case you guys be like, you know what? I would like to see her work. Priscilla can show you that. Okay, let's throw that yarn over there. Now I feel like I'm a little bit more cooler, so I can start back again. Okay, let's start again with this marble twisted yarn here. This is like a gray and white. It's not black and white. This is gray and white. So I'm working on a C to C or corner to corner. Somebody asked me, what do C to C mean? We just assume people know what we're talking about. Sometimes you gotta break it down to them, make it plain so they can know exactly what you're talking about. If you're new to C, that's just corner to corner. C to C is just short for corner to corner. So now I feel like I put this down for a second and I feel like my body temperature went down for a second. I thought I was going to have a real moment, y'all. A real moment. I got water over here. I would have just poured some water on myself. But I'm okay. I am okay. Priscilla, are you working on anything? So, yeah. So here's the link. If you guys want to check out Priscilla from Distinctly Handcrafted, see what she got, you all. It was so awesome. I was like, all right, okay. So there's the link. You can click on it and say, watch later. Learn YouTube. Learn your craft, you all. If you're going to be on these social media, make it work for you. Because it takes time for us to. get in front of this camera and start talking, showing, sharing, all these things. It takes time. It takes time. We enjoy doing it. I know I do. I enjoy it so much. But at the same time, realistically, I know that setting this camera up, making sure you got the lighting right, making sure your volume, your picture is right, making sure everything is right is so important when you're doing a video, because you want to get as many views as you possibly can. I know I do. I'd be like, what is the problem? Go ahead. I want to get all of the things. All of the things, But we are different time zones, so you got to keep that in consideration. But even keeping that in consideration, you still want people to come back and, sort of kind of look for you and find your videos and watch them and all that good stuff. I mean, if you're going to be on YouTube, I'm just saying. So see how fast that is working up? That is working up so nicely. I mean, I'm really, really liking this yarn, guys. I'm trying to see what else did I make with this yarn, because this is just my leftover yarn. And I'm trying to see exactly what did I use with this yarn, because I think I'll probably take it down and add it on to this one here. No, I ain't gonna take nothing down. I'm not well, let me think about what I'm saying, because I do got some stuff that I do need to frog and use the yarn for something else. Yeah, I do have some of those things that I need to frog and do something else. Thank you, Priscilla, for dropping Gloria. That's Miss Glow Creation link, and dropping Craft by the Rose link. Check out Tina. If you have time today, run her playlist. I'll run her playlist, but if you have some time today, run the playlist. Like I say, run it and walk away. If you got an extra device in your home where you're able to do that, I know everybody don't want to use up all their data or data that's on their phone or whatever, but if you got a computer or a laptop or iPad or something like that, you can really, really, really just let it run. Just let it rip with it, baby. Okay. That is beautiful short to your C2C. Yeah. A beautiful start to my C2C. Yeah, Priscilla. It is a great start. It is a great start. So from there, I'm going to use black. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. That's going to be so pretty. And then I'm going to use whatever next color I pull. But I am trying to be a little bit more intentional with my colors. I don't want it to be all over the place this time, because y'all know when I'm using up my leftovers, I like to call it leftovers yarn versus scrap yarn. But when I'm using my leftover yarn, I just grab a color and just go. But now I'm like, you know what? Kind of be a little bit more intentional with that. Make sure you at least trying to coordinate. Because even if it be a blanket that I give away to somebody, I want them to say, oh, I like that, instead of saying, okay, what was going on here? This blanket looked confused. I don't want no confused blanket. I want a nice blanket. So my day is going to be crocheting. I got to run out to the store and more crocheting. I've already done laundry, so I don't have to do laundry. I went to Michael's yesterday, and I left my phone at home. I couldn't even record. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm in a store without my phone. I can't record. That's supposed to have been a video, but like, oh my goodness. I say maybe they didn't really have anything that was, I don't know. They didn't have anything new that I saw. So it was no big deal that I wasn't able to record. And it was kind of late that I went, so the store was kind of junky. It was kind of junky. And I don't like to just give you anything for the sake of a video. I try to make sure the content is nice, not just, oh, I need to throw up a video, so here, take that. I don't do those type of videos. I try to be like, okay, is this even worth me recording? It's many times I go in stores and I say it's not even worth recording because ain't nothing over here to see. Ain't nothing over here to see. I'm going to try to stay off my phone and crochet and make a nice dinner. Go on, Stacey, you got this. Make a nice dinner, girl. I ain't mad at you. So sometimes I go to the store and I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to record. What am I recording? What do I see? Is it anything new? Is it anything exciting? And if it don't excite me, I'll just walk right on out. So when I was at Michael, although I left my phone at home, this particular Michael I went to, it was kind of a little bit out of place. And so I didn't know. No, I didn't think it was worth me even turning on record. Not for the sake of a video. I want people to be happy for what I present to them. Thank you for dropping the original Afrocentric Designs link. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Thank you, everybody who drops links. I appreciate them so much. I am going to start. I got to write it down because if I don't write it down, I will forget. Bring in my tablet, not my tablet, but my notepad and my pen when I go live. So when I utter something out of my mouth that I'm saying what I'm going to do for anyone, I want to actually do it. Because I feel bad when I come back the next live and what I said I was going to do, I didn't actually do it because I did a whole lot of talking and that particular thing it went straight out of my mind. So I got to be a little bit more accountable for what I say. So that's going to be something that I want to start back doing. I want to start back because a lot of times people have like titles of their page. That's not their actual name. And so I used to have it so I can be like, okay, you is this and what is your name? And this is the name of your channel, but what is your name? And so I used to have all that down packed, but now not so much. So I want to get back into those. I really want to get back into those habits of doing that, making sure that everybody, what I said I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually do. Yeah. This yarn is super soft in my hand. Like it's just runny, just like butter. Y'all, I don't have any of the labels. Okay, I don't have any of the labels. So I can't tell you what yarn, who yarn, and all that good stuff. I have such a hard time remembering names. It's very hard, And so because I used to have the same problem or the same thing, I would just like when somebody pop in my life, if I didn't know your name and I didn't want to actually say your channel name, I'd be like, oh, hey, this person, until I got so used to you being there. And then I just started remembering names. But I used to have my notepad and my pen because for that very reason, it was hard for me to remember your name. Like, that is not good. Like, why I can't remember your name? Or I used to wait till somebody else speak to them and then I'd be like, oh yeah, that's that person's name. That's just my truth, you all. We all sometimes can have a memory lapse, so it's okay. But yeah, this yarn is pretty awesome. It's really, really awesome. So I'm gonna see how far this goes. I don't think, now that I'm looking at these colors over there, I don't think I'm going to add this yarn here to the mixture. I think I'm going to hold off. I don't know. I may, and then again, I may not. I'm not for sure. Stay tuned. Thank you for dropping KK crochet link, Priscilla. That's what I do now. Yeah. just especially if you're going to go live and you do, well, if you never went live before and you decide you take that brave step and hit that live button, make sure you have your pen and pad. Be like, okay, what is your name? So next time you come in, I can call you by your name versus your channel name. Yeah. I commend people who actually have their full name as their channel name. But sometimes people have so many similarities to name, it's kind of hard. So I don't know. I don't care. That's why I love Ella. Ella, her channel name is No Catchy Name. I love that. I was like, why did I not think of that? The name of her channel is No Catchy Name. So you don't, because you're trying to think of a name that could be a little bit clever, a little bit, standoffish or different. Somebody had the same idea. Oh, awesome. Awesome. You say I haven't tried the C yet, on my list to do. Once you start, it's fun. It's a mindless. Once you get the hang of it, it's a mindless project. And sometimes we just need those projects that's going to turn out beautiful, but it was really mindless. It was no counting, no, oh my goodness, I got to make sure I got enough stitches. C is not that type of party. C, you just make it as wide as you want and decrease it and be done with it. It's real easy. It's as easy as the granny stitch if you're into making those granny stitches. I mean the granny square stitch. I used to think the granny square stitch was I was like, I used to watch videos years ago and she'd be like, make sure these are your 4 corners. I say, what is my 4 corners? When do I supposed to increase? Who taught me how to make a granny square was Hectaguna. Hectaguna one was the person who taught me. She was the only person I understood how to make a granny square. I could not get it. And Yolanda Lopez, they was the only one. I'm like, people were like, granny square, oh, that's about the easiest stitch you can ever do. Yeah, if you know how to do it. Everything is easy once you know how to do it. Thank you. While sorting through things yarn related, of course, haha. Maybe gardening related, right? Thank you, Kimberly. You know what happened, Kimberly? I got better with them. Honey, my tutorials used to be, I didn't even understand them. I was doing the tutorials and didn't even understand what I was doing. So they gotten a whole lot better. And when you're doing YouTube, you can get a whole lot better. The jitters kind of leave you, the fear leaves you, all that, what you build up in you kind of sort of leave you, and then you'll be able to go ahead and do your recording. So I got better with it and I'm so happy. But thank you so much, Kim. I'm so glad to hear that you enjoy my tutorials. I got more tutorials on the way. I'm just trying to see what I'm getting ready to make. Like, I know I need to be doing a tutorial, but I'm trying to see, like, what tutorial do people want to see right now? What's popular? Because I can take what you're doing. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I can take it and simplify it. That's what I be trying to do. I be like, okay, let's make this a little bit more simpler. It's going to have texture. It's going to have, whatever I said. But at the same time, let me just modify this and get it to look at a whole lot better. If you're not part of Cindy from Little Treasure Trove's channel, there's her link. Please check her out. She would love to have the love and support. Hey, Angie. That's Angela from Angie's Treasure. She said, happy Sunday, Jeanette and everyone. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. Are you working on anything, or is this just a chill day for you? I know a lot of you guys chill today and y'all be like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. Y'all be like, I'm not doing anything. Well, watch out. So there's your link. I hear you. I hear you, Lulu. I hear you. The watch hour game is serious. That's why y'all think I'm live. I'm like, sometimes, uh you got to keep an eye on your time. You can miss a couple days or whatever like that, but if you're able to jump back into it, make sure you jump right on back into it and get it back up to pars. Cause I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go live. Nope. Push that button. I already had it scheduled. Go ahead and do what you need to do, Jeanette. Do what you need to do to keep your watch hour. I tell people, just because you monetize, just because you got, all that, you still have to work for that money. If you're making money, I don't know, but I do get paid to do these videos. So to keep my funds going, I got to keep these videos going. To keep that money going, I got to keep these videos going. And the live chat really helps you with that time, because your live should be an hour, at least 1 hour. It don't have to be 2, 3, 4 hours, unless you want to. Your live chat can be as long as you want them to be. Isn't that awesome? So make sure that when you're ready to push that button, push it. A lot of times when we go live, we are a little bit nervous. Like, is anybody going to show up? Somebody going to show up. I don't care if it's you and 2 other people in that chat. Somebody's going to show up and say, hey, how you doing? Regardless if they're able to stay the whole time or not, they still will show up, even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's 5 or 10 minutes you got a chance to talk to somebody. That's 5 or 10 minutes you got to know them a little bit better, or them knowing you a little bit better. If you guys are not part of Angie Treasure, that's Angela channel, there's her link. She would love to have you there. I started my week with a wonderful live. Awesome. She said, I am great now. I started my week with your wonderful live. I appreciate that so very much. I am so glad to be here because, I was MIA too with these lives, you guys. I was MIA. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Because sometimes when you miss too many days, from the YT, you can get used to missing days. You be like, I don't feel like recording. I don't feel like you gotta go ahead and do it anyway. That's Mindful Crafts and More. One of my Dessert Squads member, Dr. Katrina. Let's keep her lifted up in our prayers. But there's a link. Check out her videos. Give her a thumbs up. Do all the things. Is that what they say nowadays? Do all of the things. I heard Tabitha Brown say doing all the things. So I'm going to piggyback on what she said. Doing all of the things, you all. So yeah, I mean, whenever you feel like you want to go live, live give you a chance for the people to see you kind of in a different light. You know what I'm saying? They can see you in a different light. They can see you, get to know you a little bit better if you dare to share. Some people are very private, and honey, I don't blame you. A lot of people on here is an open book. And then a lot of people on here is just strictly what they on here for. And I don't blame you. Don't say that you're an open book and then people start scrutinizing you or all that stuff. And you be like, I hate I said anything. Now everybody's on my case. You are so right, Jeanette, about keeping up with the page. You got to. I promise you. Thank you so much, Stacy. I'm telling you, you have to. You like, you know what? I was seeing things moving in the right direction. I missed a couple of days, and Now they're going on the wrong direction. I better jump back on it. So, because I cannot tell you how it honestly really goes here. I try to figure it out. I hear people talking. I still don't. I ain't gonna say I don't understand. I'm gonna say I don't agree. Uh, what you said, that is very true to about being careful what you say. It's so like, don't say it because you're not gonna be able to retract it because it's already out. Hey Ashley, at the M to the O to the B place. How are you today, Ashley? It's so good to see you. How are you? What are you doing right now? Just relaxing or cooking, cleaning, crocheting? What you doing? Yeah, I've heard people that they kind of sort of overly shared and they really regret that. And then when somebody start talking about it, um, they be like, why are you in my business? You must have forgot you shared that portion of your life. You must have forgotten that you shared it. And you're like, I don't wanna share nothing else. So be careful what you share out here in these social media streets because once it's out there, you can't retract it. You can delete the video, but somebody already know what you said and what you did. So be careful. Don't share no more than what you want to share. That's all I'm saying. Don't give people no more that you don't mind that they have it and running with it. Because people take stuff and they run with it. And you be like, that's got kind of a little bit out of hand. I really wasn't anticipating things happening that way, but they are. So be careful. I never say anything when somebody like shared things that other people came back and just went in on them. I never put my 2 cents in. But quietly I be thinking like I better be careful what I say and what I do because I don't want to ever say anything that I regret I said it. I made it delete the information, but I already have it out there. Um, a lot of people have shared some personal things that was going on, and now it's like maybe I shouldn't have shared it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. So be careful. Whatever you're sharing, make sure you share what you want to share that can first not come back to bite you, but secondly, maybe it can be helpful to someone else. That's all I'm saying. Do something that possibly could be, helpful to someone else. Because, honey, I've seen people grab information and rant with it. I was like, ooh, child, you got that information and you gone downtown with it. You did a video on the video. I'm like, nope. Won't get me caught up like that. No. Because people will. They'll be like, you know what? I'm piggying back what that person said. And you like, I hate I said it. I hate I did it. I hate I said it. If you're just tuning in, I'm just working on a C to C. C to C blanket. And I'll be back to show you guys everything. Hopefully I'll be through with this one this week. And if that be the case, I'll definitely be able to show what I was going to show. Some people just love to spread God. They love to spread it. They spread it before you even finish the sentence. They be already sharing, and you like, oh my goodness, you already on texting somebody while I'm in the midst of even telling you the story. I'm just telling you. You had already shared the information. It's like won't be telling you nothing else anytime soon. Or will not be telling you anything else anytime soon. So when you're on social media, you really, really have to be careful what you put out here. I just want to put out positivity, uplifting, inspiring, encouraging, motivating, things of that nature. Put out whatever you want to put out, but I'm just saying, be mindful what you put out, you can't retract. You can delete it, but it's already hit the airwaves. So be careful. This is working up so nicely. I am just so impressed. You ever just been impressed with your work? Yeah, that is her. I am impressed. And I don't have that much yarn, but I love how it looks. I do. I love how it's looking. And if your project is not going to bring you joy, sit it down, come back to it later on. Don't keep doing a project that's not giving you pleasure. It's not giving you joy. It's not making you smile. Be like, you know what? I'm going to sit this project to the side because you ain't it. You ain't doing it for me today. So make sure that you are doing projects that's really bringing you joy. And I can honestly say, you guys, this is bringing me joy. It is bringing me so much joy. But anyway, so that's my plan today. Just work on my leftovers. I'm going to work on these leftovers, and I'm going to go eat my leftovers. How about that? I tried to eat a salad that was left over, and my goodness, that salad was horrible. I was like, salads are not good. Once you open up a salad, it's not good the next day. I'm like, oh my, maybe because I had dressing on there. It was all mushy. I was like, the croutons was all soft and mushy. I was like, I don't want to eat that. That tastes terrible. That tastes horrible. I ain't that hungry. 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you all, this C2C, boy, ooh, child, make you want to get into it. Get all into it if you want to. Don't be trying to add another project to your 35,000 whips you already got available. Y'all already got enough whips. Don't be adding no C2C. Tell myself, Jeanette, C2C was so pretty. So now I got 35,001 whips. Don't add no more. Finish some of those whips y'all already got started with. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm great, Lulu. How are you? Okay, you talk to Lulu. So yeah, so that's that. I told y'all I can only do 3 whips. This is the only one, which I'm going to just stick to this only one because I'm pulling from so many yarns. There's really no need for me to put another whip on my thing. I'm just saying. I forgot to say I'm working on my knitted cowl. I hope to start my C2C blanket later this month. I'm also working on a project that I can't share until it's complete. I already know what that project is for the YouTube Hop Summer Edition, hosted by Kim, the Crafty Nomad. Okay? The Crafty Nomad. Yeah. You said, I don't know how to do it yet. Listen, girl. Yeah. So I'm just going to Kim, our summer edition of the Yarny YouTube seasonal hop is coming to you all pretty quickly. So we gotta finish whatever we're working on for those types of things. So stay tuned for that. But we can't say, we could have gave you guys like a sneak peek of what we make it, and what you do is for each season, you going to make something to represent the season. Whatever that representation for you, you can make something for the season. So they did the spring, so now they're getting ready to do the summer Yarny YouTube hop. I'm excited about it. This is not the project, but I'm excited to see what everyone is coming up with. It'd be a whole lot of fun. If you guys are not familiar with the Yarny YouTube hop, you can always contact or view one of our hops. We always leave Kim from the Crafty Nomad link in our channels so that you could be able to do it. You say Like that song says, oh, child, things going to get it. Ooh, child, things are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Yes, 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 yes. But anyway, guys, I am getting ready. I just wanted to make sure I popped in here today. I got a few things that I got to get ready and get into. I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today on this live chat. I know we normally do a couple of hours. I'll make up the 30 minutes sometime this week, okay? So anyway, guys, thank you all. If you have not had a chance to like the live video, please make sure on your way out you thumbs up the video. I would appreciate that so very much. I got to get ready and head out. I got just a couple of errands that I need to run, so I need to go ahead and get to it. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. And also, it is 12 already. No, no, I started at 10. Also, make sure that you have a wonderful and blessed week. And I'll be seeing you guys later in these YouTube streets. Love you guys. I'll see you in our next video. Okay. All right, guys. Bye for now. Have a wonderful week. You too, Kim.